Probably not the best day to be going out for a walk.
Not exactly the end to my Zanzibar adventure I was hoping for, but this is life in tropical climates.
We have a quick break in the rain. Maybe we can actually see if we can see the Freddie Mercury Museum really quick before I have to leave in like an hour or 15 minutes or something like that. Let's see if we can make it.
The museum was closed yesterday because their credit card machine was down. They don't accept any other form of payment, so I was happy to see it was working. The museum has so many iconic relics, outfits, and pieces of history that are absolutely worth seeing if you have any appreciation for Freddie Mercury. I'm certainly not going to show the good stuff, just a tiny glimpse. You need to come see it for yourself.
It's fun to get a quick little glimpse of that and to see some of his history here in Zanzibar. And unfortunately, it's almost 12, so that means I have to run back. I got a spice tour this afternoon and then horrific plane changes, which means I cannot go to Prison Island as I had planned, unfortunately. Super sad about that. Or the airlines I'm flying with canceled my 10 o'clock flight, and the only other one they could get was like 4:45. So my entire evening is supposed to be doing a food tour and doing the Prison Island has suddenly changed, and now I'm going to be having a 14-hour layover in Dar es Salaam. So I got myself a hotel. I'm going to be sleeping there overnight and then have a 5 o'clock flight I got to catch to head on up to Scotland. Can't believe it's already time to leave the hotel. Let's go to this spice tour and then go on our way to Scotland.
I was ready on time to do the spice tour, but after an hour of waiting, my driver and guide still hadn't shown up. I'm getting a little nervous.
So many cars.
Oh no. So bad traffic. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll make this a very fast spice tour then.
Bye bye, Stone Town.
Bye bye, Stone Town. Yep. Looks good.
We definitely had to book it to the spice farm, but of course we hit some traffic.
Pulley through this mud. We only have an hour to do this tour because the traffic was so horrendous getting out of Stone Town.
We wasted no time getting started. They have you try to guess the spice based on the scent and taste.
Cardamom? No. What is it? Oh, it's nutmeg.
Yeah,
okay.
Part of the tour included making various gifts from the plants. But given that I was about to head to Europe, I couldn't bring them with me.
I know, but I can't take this on the plane. We should leave it for the next person to enjoy.
This is my collection basket for what we found.
You have
use for cosmetic.
just
For make? I like it.
yeah.
You know Masai?
Yeah, Masai, yeah.
Yeah, Masai we change color their hair.
I
Like
see.
a pork bar, you know pork bar?
I see. Lipstick fruit. Put that in my collection.
Some of the spices are dug up fresh.
Rhizome.
Turmeric.
Turmeric.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's so huge.
Just when I thought the gifts stopped at the handbag, he started making me a crown.
And I also have a Gucci bag here too. Yay!
Yeah.
Gosh, that is very cool that you made that. And you did that while walking. That's very skilled.
Yeah.
I've got my crown and my necklace, my Prada Gucci bag, bracelet and ring, none of which I'm going to take with me. This beauty should stay here.
All in all, there are about 15 different spices as well as some fruits that we enjoyed on our hike. You will see all of them in some variation in the cuisines, as well as in lotions, perfumes, and balms. You're also given the option to take some dried samples home.
It's time to go to the airport. That was fun. This parking lot is almost like quicksand in places.
And slippery like ice.
Whoa!
More rushing around, this time hoping not to miss my flight. Welcome to the Zanzibar airport. The domestic gate area is very small and confining. There's a single restaurant that does offer some sandwiches, but it takes at least 30 minutes to get to you. I got a chicken salad sandwich with some fries, which hit the spot for a late lunch.
Beautiful for this, Megan. Thank you.
The airline we're traveling on today is called Precision Air. It's a Tanzanian-based airline that mostly services Dar es Salaam. There won't be many in-flight services to check out, as this flight is only 20 minutes long. But the cabin is clean, they have a magazine to thumb through, and most importantly, they left on time and safely got us to Dar es Salaam. Little did I know that I was about to experience a frustrating rash of scams.
As to be expected, my driver's not here, and the hotel who I talked to yesterday said they would arrange it. Had no idea that I was coming in today, so we're trying to see if we can get a hold of the driver. Flexibility and a hell of a lot of patience is needed to travel in Africa. And I thought Tanzania was one of the better countries to go. And I may go to a lot of dicey places, but one thing I will not do is get into a taxi by myself in places like Tanzania, Kenya. It's just not safe. It is absolutely not safe. I wouldn't do it.
1 hour later, the information and assistance booth said someone from the hotel was here.
All right, well, we're here after an hour of waiting, and then after we get here, he tells me, oh, I only have Kenyan shillings. I don't have any Tanzanian shillings, so I need you to give me more money to pay the fee to get out of the airport. After I already had to pay $25 for the fee. This feels like scams around every corner that really irritates me about traveling in this part of the world.
If paying the exit fee wasn't enough, he was also out of gas. And guess who had to pay for his next tank of gas with a minimum fill charge because he didn't have any Tanzanian shillings? Oh, but it doesn't stop there. He took me to a hotel that was called the Golden Tulip, but it turns out he did not take me to the one that I had on my reservation email. He took me to a different location where they tried to charge me $300 US for a last-minute room. To get the right place, he charged me another $40 transfer fee. I swear people see travelers like me as a walking ATM and have no respect for our time.
Well, for all the nightmare that has been this evening, I'm not disappointed with this room. I mean, this is what $78 can get you in Dar es Salaam. It's very clean in here. Check out this view of Dar es Salaam here. Huge. Clean bathroom. The most important parts. We got only about 6 hours until it's time to wake up, so let's get to bed. Gotta love the 2 a.m. wake-ups. Time to go to the airport already. This is a super comfortable hotel.
I wish I could say the scams were over, but they weren't. I had another tough lesson to learn here.
Travel in Africa will forever be stressful. I think my driver was trying to scam me out of another $20. The hotel charged me for the ride to the airport, and then the driver said that no, I had to pay him the $20. I said I already paid it, and we called the hotel, and they said he had to go back, and then he threw a fit that he had to drive back to the hotel. And they said that they were scamming me, and I said I think you're scamming me. It just was all sorts of utter confusion, just like yesterday. There's just no sorts of organization, and people think, oh, I'm just crapping money out. I can just give you 20s because I have tons of them to give. It's very, very frustrating. I don't experience this any other continent. Not in Europe, not South America, not Asia, certainly not in North America.
Learn from my mistakes. Quadruple check your hotel transfers the weeks, days, and hours leading up so you don't end up in my shoes. It's not fun, and actually was really scary. And likely broke my microphone again. Jeez, Meg.
These seats are great. Love it.
Not bad in the legroom department at all. Egypt Air actually gives humane amounts of legroom and seat pitch. The plane may be older, but it's one of the most comfortable rides I've had in a while. I hate to say it, but it's unfortunate that the biggest feeling I had when taking off was relief. Africa has so many exquisitely unique places to see, but some sour apples can make your travel experiences almost terrifying. I do think I'd give Africa another chance, but I would do it with the assistance of a tour company. It's worth the splurge for your safety and enjoyment. On that note, I want to thank you for coming with me on my Zanzibari adventure, and I'll see you in my next round of travels.
Ladies and gentlemen, landed at Cairo Airport, temperature outside the cabin.